Hello, YouTube. Hello, LinkedIn. All right, I'm live on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. And I'm only going to go live for 5 or 10 minutes. I am driving from Washington, D.C. over to Annapolis to spend time with my friends. And today is the 25th day of a fast. I'm fasting for 40 days. And I did 5 days of only water, and then I did 15 days, 1 meal a day, and 5 days of water. So I haven't had anything to eat for the last 5 days. Now, the reason why I have 5 cell phones in my car and microphones and all that is to show the world the problem that my company attn.live is solving. The problem is that if a person or an organization wants to communicate live in real time, authentically and vulnerably through Facebook and Twitter and YouTube and Twitter, let's see, I got LinkedIn and Instagram. If you want to communicate, you have to have 5 cell phones. You have to have 5 LTE cards if you're on the road. And that's a big problem. And so here's a solution. It's right here. I'm going to start it right now. Hello everybody on our Amazon Alexa skill and on our YouTube live stream that's audio only. This is Ian Utile, the CEO of attn.live. And I'm showing my friends on Facebook and on LinkedIn and YouTube and Twitter and Instagram the solution to the problem of communication. Thanks for joining me, everybody. I'm going to talk for a few minutes and then I'm going to end this live stream because I have a video conference call I got to jump on. So I want to talk about my experience with fasting. I have not eaten any food for 5 days. I have only had 15 meals in the last 25 days. I have several reasons why I do a 40-day fast. My goal is to do it twice a year. I do 10 days with only water, 30 days with intermittent fasting. So I did 5 days only water, then 15 days food, 5 days water, and now I'll do 15 more days where I'll eat 2 meals a day in a 6-hour window. So I've not had any food. This is my first food right here, everybody. It's a cacao coconut. I'm very excited right now. I thought you'd want to see how excited I am. Angels are dancing on my tongue right now. That's the first coffee I've had in a week. I'm sorry, everybody. I had to honk my horn. Rude, but I gotta express myself. So I'm having a big dinner with my friends, and I think it's probably wise to get my stomach ready. So some ground up nuts was the way to go. So I'm not really going to talk long, but I've had just such an incredible time the last 15 days on the road. I left my house Friday, January 31st, and it took me 5 days to get to Washington, D.C. Went down to Arizona, then Kansas City, then here. And I came, spent time with friends, and I just never left. I kept staying. I could not get enough of the capital, and just all these wonderful, amazing things kept happening while I was here. I just got to say, I love steeped coffee. Everybody, steeped coffee, the Keurig killer, okay? This is the solution you've been waiting for single-serve coffee. I'm gonna honk my horn again if I'm not careful. That is delicious. So, I've just been having a blast going to Annapolis now, and then I'll head up to Pennsylvania tomorrow, stay there for a day or two. Then I'll finally get to New York City. We got a huge event, NFT NYC It is the largest event focused on crypto collectibles, digital assets, NFTs or non-fungible tokens, basically any one-off item that's put onto the distributed ledger, or as many call it, the blockchain. So lots of friends coming. Really excited to see them. I'm doing the very first lightning talk, which is how Attention Live is, creating a new method of tokenizing live streams. So not only have we created the solution for live podcasting, as I like to call it, but we've also created a solution where we are tokenizing each of these live streams to provide ownership to our users. Much like a house has a deed, a car has a pink slip, our live streams will have proof of ownership for the users that use our product. So very excited about that. It's sometimes hard to explain what Attention Live does in the product. It's one reason why I am on the road for a month. I left Friday, January 31st, and I'm on the road until I get home Thursday, February 27th. And the reason is it's a little bit difficult to explain what Attention Live does, and by being on the road, it allows me, Malik, you just jumped on. I'm loving you right now. I had the most delightful time with you on Sunday. And now I'm gonna have to give you a call pretty soon because I miss you and I wanna talk to you. So it's much easier to show people in my car over and over and over again, or in a hotel, or at an event, or riding around on my one wheel. It's much, much easier to show people what the problem is that we're solving. And the problem is that communication is really, really broken right now when it comes to live streaming authentic, vulnerable content. Number one, you have to live stream your face, like I'm doing right now. And that causes problems, because we all deal with different levels of insecurity and also different levels of security. And when you expose yourself visually, then it's a question of how secure is that. And so there is an issue with that. Live streaming is not audio-based right now, so you can't really do what I like to call live podcasting. So number one, we're providing something to the market that is audio-based rather than video-based. Number two, if you want to live stream to Facebook like I'm live streaming, and to LinkedIn and YouTube and Twitter and Instagram, I have to have 5 cell phones, each with an LTE connection on that phone. That is the other problem that we're solving with Attention Live, where I am now live streaming directly to Amazon Alexa. So if you want to listen to me on Amazon Alexa, all you have to do is say, Alexa, enable Attention Live. Go ahead. Then say, Alexa, open Attention Live. It'll ask what channel, say Utile, and you'll be hearing me in real time right now, 4:12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Also, we're streaming live to our YouTube account as well. And so we're hoping as soon as possible to add the products that we've rolled out in our alpha product. This is beta, and we'll transition some of these new features, which is Google Assistant, Facebook, Twitter, and Samsung Bixby, which will allow people to live stream to every major platform as well as the voice devices all at one time. And so this, we believe, is a great solution, but that's hard enough to explain. I have to show visually. The second thing is that we are a voice tech company, meaning that we're not focused on the perfect iOS and Android app, although our product works fine on any iOS, Android device, smartphone, tablet, or computer. But we're focused on voice tech, so that we want our interface to be your voice. You'll speak to Alexa or Assistant or Bixby or Cortana or Siri through a shortcut most likely, and you'll call up the product. You'll say, open Attention Live. It'll say you want to listen. You say yes. You say what channel you listen to, or you want to go live. You say yes, and then you broadcast live with your voice. So that's a second element that's a little hard to explain to people. And finally, the final element to explain is that we are tokenizing the live streams to provide proof of ownership on the distributed ledger. Well, I could talk about this stuff forever. I'm so happy. I've been fasting for the last 5 days, only water, Only had 15 meals in the last 25 days, and now I'm finally having some coffee and some delicious cacao coconut nuts. But I got to jump on another call, everybody. So I'm loving you right now. The party is over. I am out of here. See you later.